Good day, everyone. I am Tan Karimway, and at this juncture, I am going to present to you four three-dimensional figures. And before that, let's have a short introduction. This subject is all about plane and solid geometry. So, what is plane and solid geometry? According to my reference, in Euclidean geometry, there are two-dimensional shapes and three-dimensional shapes. In plane geometry, 2D shapes such as triangles, squares, rectangles, circles are also called flat shapes. In solid geometry, 3D shapes such as cube, prisms, cone, etc. are also called solids. So therefore, what I'm going to present to you now is a solid or part of plane geometry. So the four figures that I'm going to present to you now, with including its formula with example and its solution. First is the cube. Here is the sample figure of the cube. This one. Second is the cone. This one, the cone. Then next is the cylinder. Then last will be the triangular prism. Let's begin with the cube. Cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Now, let each color represent each face. So let's count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So cube have six faces. Then how about the edges? Let's count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So cube have 12 edges. And the vertices, one, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now, let's proceed to the formulas. The volume formula for cube is V is equal to S raised to the power of 3, and the formula of the surface area, A is equal to 6S raised to the power of 2, where S stands for the length of each side. Let's have an example. The volume. Um, we are given a cube which has the length of its side 4 centimeter. So volume is equal to S raised to the power of 3. Then substitute. We have 5 is equal to 4 raised to the power of 3. Then the volume is equal to 64 centimeter cube. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is equal to 64. And the unit for our, let's say, and the unit for our centimeter or the exponent is 3 because um, it is constant. For the surface area, we have SA is equal to 6S squared. Then we have surface area is equal to 6 times 4 squared. Then we have the surface area is equal to 96 centimeter squared. And that unit is also constant squared. Next is the cone. This is the cone. Cone have two faces, one edge and one vertex. Now let's count. This is the face 1 and the face 2, this one, the curved face. Then we have, so in a total of two faces, then we have one edge, curved edge, and one vertex, this one, the pointy one, it is the vertex. Now, let's proceed to the formulas. The volume formula for the cone is V is equal to 1 over 3 BH. Then the formula of the surface area is SA is equal to B plus LSA. Then the formula for the B is pi r squared plus the formula of the LSA is pi rs, where B is the base, H is the height, LSA is the lateral surface area, and S stands for the slant. Now let's have an example. For the volume, we have a cone given which has a radius measuring 5 meter and a height of 10 meter. So we have volume is equal to 1/3 base times height, or we are going to elaborate the formula of the base, which is, since the base is not given, only the radius, so we have volume is equal to 1/3 times the quantity of pi r squared h. So we have substitute, then we have 1/3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 5 squared multiplied by 10. Then volume is 1/3 the quantity of pi, and then the quantity of 25 and 10. So next, V is equal to 1/3, then 200, 1/3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 250. Then we have the volume is equal to 83 1/3 pi meter cube. Now let's proceed to the surface area of a cone. So our cone measures, the radius is 6 meter and its height is 10 meter. So we have the formula of the surface area, base plus LSA, or pi r squared plus pi rs. So substitute, SA is equal to pi 6 squared plus pi 6 times 10, or the height of the slant, then is equal to 36 pi times 60 pi. Then surface area is equal to 96 pi. You can also get the exact value of that by just multiplying 96 to the approximate value of pi, which is 3.1416. So we have the approximate value of the surface area, which is 301.59 meters squared. Next, third is the cylinder. This is the cylinder. Cylinder has three faces, two curved edges, and zero vertex. So let's see. Cylinder has three faces, which two flat surface or face, 2, and 1 flat curve surface. So the total of 3 faces. And also, we have 2 curved edges. This one and 2. But we have no vertex because we can see that this cylinder has no pointy side, pointy shapes, or so it is considered as zero vertex. Now, let's proceed to the formulas. The volume formula for the cylinder is V is equal to BH or pi r squared times H. Then the formula of the surface area is equal to 2 pi r, the quantity of r plus H. Then distribute distributive properties. So we have the final formula of the surface area, which is A is equal to 2 pi r h is equal plus rather 2 pi r squared, where B is the base, h is the height, and r is the radius. Let's have an example. To give an example, the cone measures 3 centimeter its radius and the height is 4 centimeter. So volume is equal to pi r squared times height. Then we have volume is equal to pi times the quantity of 3 squared times 4. Then we have the total of 36 pi. So our volume is 36 pi. Then let's proceed to the surface area. For the surface area, we have SA is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. What we are going to do first is just to substitute. SA is equal to 2 times times the quantity of r squared plus 2 pi times 3 times 4. Then we have SA is equal to 18 pi plus 24 pi. All in all, we have 42 pi square centimeter. That is the surface area of the given example of cone. Last three-dimensional figure that I am going to present is the triangular prism. This triangular prism has 5 faces, 9 edges, and 6 vertices. In a triangular prism, it involves 3 rectangular face, 1, 2, and 3, and also 2 triangular face, 1 and 2. All in all, a total of 5 faces. Then 9 edges. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Then, how about the vertices? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So now, let's proceed to the formulas. A volume formula of the triangular prism is V is equal to 1 half BWH, or V or is equal to volume is equal to B H, small letter h and big letter H. Then the formula of the surface area, SA is equal to BH plus S1 plus S2 plus S3 times big letter H, where B is the base, W is the width, H is the height, Small letter h is the height of the triangle, and big letter h is the height of the overall prism. So let's say for an example, this is the prism. So this is the height, overall height of the prism. This one, overall height of the prism. And from here to here is the height of the triangle. Let's have an example. By the way, if you're wondering about this illustration, this one, this is called the um, triangular prism net. It is the um, triangular prism which is being opened. This is the three faces, triangular faces. Then this one is this and this are the triangular faces. So let's proceed to the example. Okay, so volume. We have a triangular prism which given the height of its uh, triangle, the height of the triangle is 24 centimeter, and its base is 19 centimeter. Then the height of the overall prism is 47 centimeter. So let's proceed. Volume is equal to B h, small letter h, and big letter H all over 2. Then substitute, we have 19 centimeter times 24 centimeter times 47 centimeter. Then we have all over 2. Then evaluate, we have 21,432 centimeter cube all over 2. Then our final answer for our volume is 10,716 centimeter cube. Let's proceed to the surface area. The formula of the surface area is SA is equal to BH plus S1, S2, the side 1, the side 2, and the side 3 times the height. So we have, for example, so that you can understand, this is the side 1, side 1, side 2, and side 3. Side 1, side 2, and side 3. Okay? This is the base. The base. This is the height of the triangle. And this is the overall height of the prism or its width. Okay. So let's now substitute. SA is equal to base times height. Height, small letter h, which means the height of the triangle. So 5 times 4 plus the quantity of 6, the measure of one side, plus the measure again of the other side, which is 6 also, because um yes, 6 also, plus 5, the measure of the other side, then multiplied by 10, which is the height of the overall prism. So we have 20 plus the quantity of 17 times 10, then we have 20 plus 170. So the total surface area of the given triangular prism is 190 centimeter squared. So thank you. That would be all. Um, Again, thank you for your time, your patience, and I hope you learn something from me. Thank you once again, and God bless.